It would appear that our Helanquil host really has fulfilled its end of the bargain.
You know what that means. Time to go to Rena.
I guess this means we should give that warp drive a spin.
There's nothing here. This weird ocean we're surrounded by just stretches out everywhere. Is this really where the Helanquil come from?
I don't sense even a trace of astral energy. This world is dead.
Then this must be the hollowing.
You mean to tell me this whole world, the entire ocean is that stuff?
And it's covering everything. The entire planet.
This is what the Great Spirit does. After it depleted this planet of every last speck of astral energy, it went after Dana.
So arresting. This world of doom.
Back in its day, Rena was probably just as vibrant as Dana is. But after being robbed of its astral energy for so long, those days are gone and past. This is all that will remain.
So the Great Spirit took everything. It stole energy not just from living beings, but the land, the sea, everything.
And it bound the Helanquil in servitude until their whole world was nothing but this. And by the looks of it, that's how it remains to this day. A world of death and emptiness.
With nothing left here to consume, the Great Spirit turned its sights on Dana, looking for another host.
You're saying if we don't stop it, this is what Dana's going to look like?
We can be sure that even these few remaining remnants of Renan life will not be spared in the end.
If the oblivion and darkness both Shion and Naori saw comes to pass, nothing will survive. It looks like we can climb down from there. Let's take a look.
So this is Rena. This is where everything began. Yet it's a dead world?
I won't let Dana suffer the same fate, ever.
We finally made...
Right!
Sax Leo Temple. Isn't that where Shion...
One was being held.
Shh! Wasn't it beautiful? I can't wait for this!
Oh.
just great.
Cheers!
Cheers! What? Nice try, you two. Better luck next time.
Never.
Wait, something's wrong.
I couldn't catch it. I'll always be...
Oh no. This is just like what happened before.
I'm alone.
What can I do to get her to snap out of it? There aren't any thorns this time. Oh, I've got it!
Alvin?
Shion, you're not alone. You've got all of us. And there's also this one from me. So please, we'll fight this together. Shion!
You dummy! That's not what I was upset about. How many times do I need to tell you not to blindly rush into... That said, it does make me feel better, even if your bouquet is just a weapon named after one.
I'm just glad I could help. And I made another one to go with it.
You never cease to amaze me, Alvin.
Feeling better now, Shion?
I'm sorry I lost my cool like that. Don't worry.
It's not like I have any room for criticism.
Being a grown-up isn't easy.
Hey.
Yes.
Just great.
How's this?
Got it.
Hey! Yay!
All right.
Hey! She's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Ow!
Right.
Sure.
I don't believe this! Ah! Okay! Great! Good. Nice work. Ah!
But this is...
Wow. This is... Yes!
Oh!
Amazing! Nice work. Very nice. Thanks. Yes!
We've reached our destination.
Hey. Yes. Oh.
Yay! What? Yeah!
Yes.
Yeah!
I see you've got your relics all lined up again. What are you doing? Huh? They're so bright now.
Oh, it's you two. I was merely tending to my collection.
Don't you think you've polished them enough by now?
You take better care of your relics than you do yourself.
I try to take good care of them. However, no matter how much work I put in, it refused to respond.
I thought you could hear their voices somehow.
I can, but that's all I can do with them. I can't actually engage in conversation with them. Not yet.
What are they saying? Did they really want you to polish them that much?
You're right. I was so enraptured with them, I may have selfishly failed to consider their own wishes. I must open my mind and sincerely engage with them in earnest.
He never gets tired of his relics, does he?
Nope. It is interesting to look at them when they're all lined up together like this, though. Like how these two have similar designs. It makes me wonder if they were made in the same period.
An excellent observation. Yes, I too suspect they're somehow intimately related as well.
I don't see what you two are talking about at all.
What's this? Why, that smear wasn't there previously. Could it be responding to my voice at long last? It's rather viscous and has a distinct aroma to it.
Ugh, Hootle! These relics are no place for you to do your business! Whew! I'm serious! These are priceless pieces of history!
Come on, Dohalim. Let's go wash your hands before you catch anything weird.
We avoided getting roasted in that ring, but what we could really use is something to cap this off.
Sure. Got any ideas on what would be good?
Mabo curry. Fried bread stuffed with curry.
Yes!
Yeah! Hey. Yeah! Just great.
I guess... Thanks.
Huh? Well... All right. All right. I guess.
Whew.
Got it.
We finally made it.
Get lost!
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
peasy. Ha hoodle. Hi, primed and ready.
Next, my turn!
Ha! We won that by a mile.
Is this the barrier that's keeping the Zoogle in that Nath mentioned?
Looks like it. Our Zoogle pal should be on the other side.
This barrier is weird. It looks old and half-finished. Plus, he said it was okay to break.
I mean, we won't need it anymore once the Zoogle's gone, right? So what does it matter? Did they really think that barrier was enough for a Zoogle like that?
It was. That thing was sturdier than you give it credit for.
Really? So that's the Zoogle, huh? This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get careless, Law.
That Zoogle's in our way.
Leave the chargers to me!
Illuminate the dark! Holy glue red! Holy red to be hot! Dispatch it out!
Now you see what I can do! Hit a word!
This one's mine! It looks like you got this one covered. Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
No complaints here!
Wind astral energy!
Burn in hell!
Alright,
Storm!
it's
Here I
showtime!
come!
It's showtime!
It's turnabout!
Holy warning!
I can carve through armor!
Freeze laser! You get the
Burn
gist.
up!
Well, then leave now.
I'm on a roll now!
Healing
Now
circle
you're
tree.
talking!
Catch it out of fit!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a big blink.
Nope, that isn't silly.
Not today!
Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust.
I'm on a roll now!
Dragon!
Now you see what I can do!
Radiant pierce. Lightning corruption. Lunar blast. Bending sword.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down. Holy hurricane.
Ocean Fury!
Outstanding form. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Freeze laser.
Slash the shot!
Big blast!
Radiant pierce.
You're mine!
Take
This!
Armor won't save you!
I never miss.
Ignite!
Super swallow your dreams.
You're mine!
Talon storm.
Eternal
Take
Death!
this!
Strike!
Healing circle.
Talon Hurricane!
Dolan, this one's got your name on it.
Action to action!
There.
This
Dance
one,
in the
hold
wind.
on!
Whirlwind
Eternal
air.
Devastation! Not today!
Whirling struggle. Hear my call. Wind
Back into the fence!
Glad you have your uses. That move.
The storm!
I'll show you
Here
how
comes the
useful
big
I
one!
can be!
Hurricane!
Watch it!
Tempted whirl.
You see what happened there as you crossed? Shouldn't have done that!
Radiant pierce.
I'll smash you!
Will this help?
You're mine! You escape!
Healing circle.
Okay, try harder!
I owe you, Theon. Healing is what my arts do best.
Eternal Death!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Eternal Death!
Natural energy. Raging cascade.
I'll finish you here and now!
Burn in hell! You're mine!
What's this?
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alphen. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
Nothing gets by me!
No further!
I'm going to need to use the power of my healing arts to accomplish any stockpile. Let them learn.
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on
You!
us.
Yes, ma'am!
This one's mine. In here.
Eternal Devastation!
I'll be
Eagle fly!
Lunar corruption. There you go.
Hurricane Thrust! Tear the flame inside me!
They're not playing around.
Ready and
Lunar
You're
blast.
on!
Freeze laser. You get to
Here comes something big!
try to dodge. You get to
Ignite!
water. Hear my call.
You're mine!
Dead.
Try harder! Now! You're mine! Prepare to be sealed!
Illumination. Holy glimmer. Well, this one's confiscated.
I'm not done!
Swallow dance!
It's turned off!
Healing
Want to
circle!
try harder? Not a chance! Smash the
No
shot!
shall escape my judgment!
Dragon shell!
Oh, violent darting wind! Hard down through
Inferno
all!
punch!
I'll be saving this one!
I'll finish you right now!
It's go time! Thanks! Free Planter!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Sleep now.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Armor won't save you! It's on!
By the power, let's go! I'm almost impressed.
My brain's amazing.
I said almost. Don't get carried away. Magic is there!
Voice
By
blast!
the power of flame!
I'll smash you! It's finished!
Let's do it! Explosion!
Hurricane!
Let's break it down!
Hurricane tear! The flame inside me burns to be let free!
It's about to strike!
I'm not done! Look sharp, everyone! It's over! Prepare to be healed! Not a chance! Not a chance! Not a chance! My turn! Not a chance! No escape! Eternal Dragon! Here I come!
The healing circle!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
The flame!
It's on!
Super swallow!
Burn!
It's the wind! A whirling struggle! Now! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Huh? What's a letter doing in a place like this?
Hell if I know. I highly doubt that Zoogle was trying to guard it. Still, somebody must have left it for some...
Law.
Huh? What's up?
Something up?
It's from my old man. My dear son, I wonder how things will be between us by the time you read this.
In any case, I first want to congratulate you on all that you've accomplished. Making it this far requires a strong body, fine technique, an unwavering spirit, and most of all, friends that you can count on. If you have all of that, then I, as your father, have nothing to worry about. Those things together will always keep you on the right path. That brings me to what I really wish to discuss with you. As with all of us, there will someday come a time when you'll be a grown man who can and must think and act for himself. Whether you'll live in a world where blood will no longer be spilled between Danins and Renins, or when that day arrives, nobody can say. But even if peace still eludes us then, you'll have to decide how to live in this world. Listen to others with an open heart, but don't be swept away by their words. Always live on your terms. One more thing. If I ever see you again, I hope to say this to you in person, but neither of us knows what tomorrow may bring. Know this. Whatever you think of me, what I've done, your mother and I love you very, very much.
And there's nothing in this whole world that will ever change that. Your father, Zephyr.
Zephyr.
I can't believe he's only telling me all this after he's gone. What am I supposed to do with this?
Zephyr once told me that living freely meant being your own master. I think he wanted to make sure you know how he felt one way or another. What you do with that knowledge is up to you.
But that still doesn't explain why his father left that letter for him here, of all places.
Don't forget, we were led to this place. We may well get some answers if we go back to the source of all this.
We finally made it. Yes!
How's this?
Very nice. Yes!
Sure.
So different materials produce different weapons, each with their own respective properties.
We should
Hey.
Hey. I guess... No way. Damn. Whew. All right. This is... Thanks. Hey, Alvin, what do you think?
Looks like we made it here in one piece. I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little.
Yes!
Excuse me!
Hey!
Really now?
What?
I see. Agreed.
Very nice.
Dohalim? The line of researchers is getting...
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Come on over and grab some food.